We are live.
Not
Hello,
YouTube.
peeps.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Come on, Tori.
Think my balloon's working. Oh, that's confetti.
Yeah.
yeah, I forgot when I checked the YouTube earlier. It wasn't live, so it had no volume to it. So I was getting feedback. Man, I made something today that I thought was going to be excellent, and it was good, but it was almost over the top. I had a pork loin roast that I wrapped in hickory bacon, thick slice. I wish it wasn't thick slice.
Bacon?
All that was bacon. Yeah, it was really good. But I made a peach cinnamon jerk spicy, like a relish to go on top of it.
Yeah.
Then I came back with chopped blueberries and peaches and went over top of that relish after slicing the pork loins into medallions. It was really good. It's a hot summer day, like wow, this is excellent. But it's almost like it's too much. It's almost like the relish was just too much on it. But man, it was so good.
Yep. It sounds like it was a bit much on that relish.
Yeah, it was a bit much, a little too much of the fruity stuff, but it was so good. It had tons of flavor. But I'll show you. It was just swimming. Oh, come on, phone.
Hey, Des.
Whoa. That's really busy.
Yeah, it was swimming in fruit.
What's
I
that
should have
green
left
stuff?
off
Blueberries.
uh, blueberries and
Oh,
peaches.
blueberries. That's blue. Okay.
Yeah, I had too many blueberries on there. What's up, Ela? It
Yeah.
was really good, but they kept falling off the top. So I kept adding more, adding more. Then I got to thinking, well, shit, look how many you got in front of it.
Yeah, you just grab it with your spoon, man.
Yeah, well, that's what I was doing. I was eating it from there.
Just gave it a
But
fork.
it's really good. But my wife said I should have left it at that. That's when the pork loin came out, smoked,
Yeah.
Yeah.
hickory wood and hickory bacon. And I didn't. I may even just
You
exit
should have
out.
gone, you should have gone with a simple glaze over that.
Yeah, I may just cut the relish out, and just show the pork loin cooking. I don't know. That was a little bit of a bummer. It was really good, but like I say, it was really over the top.
Don't
The
know
relish,
sometimes until you try it.
yeah. Well, that's what I told my wife. I said, out working with the lasers this evening. Can't wait to cook in PA. Yeah, I sort of kind of wonder what we had in mind doing up there, but we got more time up there this time. So I was actually sort of kind of disappointed, Keith, that we didn't cook last time, but wasn't going to hurt my feelings going out and to restaurants, especially when y'all are buying. I got I think I had to buy out of the whole night of hors d'oeuvres or appetizers at one place and a beer to a restaurant where we had beer and another place we stopped that had beer. A beer. We actually had like probably four beers overall, maybe. But all I had to pay for was a T-shirt from my brother-in-law. That was about it. But it was a good time. So hopefully, Mosquito had the doors open today. We will stop on, get something on the way. Okay, I got some corn. What's up, Drunken Chef? I got a few ears, like 5 or 6 ears of corn that I did not cook today. My wife says I can't have it, but she's trying to watch my figure.
I watch
So
mine every day get bigger and bigger.
she's looking
Serena
at the
bought
blood work, and I just I'm like, it'll be the first time I've had corn on the cob this summer, complete or this year. So we will see.
Yeah.
We are going to do a giveaway tonight. Um, I didn't say that in any of the announcements or anything because I didn't want to get flooded with a bunch of people that are here for just the giveaway when the loyal people here that are here from week after week after week, they I want them to have the chance. Um, with those ultimate, little Tucker to have the chance to win. The ones that are here every week. So if I put it up that we're doing the giveaway, I'd have 50 people in here, and 20 of them would have been here just for the prize and then leave. But so he said corn.
Tarana bought some ghost pepper tequila. Then she made some Bloody Marias earlier.
Is that right?
That tequila is spicy. Yeah.
I really like this relish, man. It was a little cinnamon heavy, had jerk seasoning in it, hot sauce, peaches. I can't remember what else. Onion, jalapeno.
Is it a recipe you found or off the
Yeah.
top of your? Okay.
Yeah, it was a recipe that I found. Actually, what gave me the idea is I saw a recipe of a guy did a ham steak sitting on a plate of pork and beans. I was like, man, that looks good. Simple and looks good. Let me make it look stupid and add all kinds of color and extra fruit to it. So that's Lance. I got to go over the top to make it. There it goes. Fish Family Link is live.
If you have
times
if you-
less is better.
if you had any leftovers, you can make it into a pot pie now.
Yeah, no, I threw it. I took it to the compost pile and
Oh,
I scraped everything off into the compost. The blueberries and peaches I kept, but that relish stuff that I made, I scraped it all off to. I don't know anything I'm going to use. I'm getting ready to go out of town. What's up, Stephen P? So it would just be bad by the time I got back home. So I just said, well, let me just get rid of it. The wife munch on the blueberries and peaches with breakfasts and stuff. So let me catch up to the chat here. What's up, Dez? Uncle Smiley. Count on him to be in everybody's live. This man does not miss a live. The Moose, how you doing? Yeah, we got to. Well, I have to go live. I have to go live Sunday because of this channel here. We are donating some embroidery towels. Jeff K. and I, which we're doing towels again tonight, but we've donated some towels so they're a giveaway for Sundays. What's up, Sam? And so I like to be present for that. Plus, we got our own live Sunday also. So, yeah, I want to go live Sunday. Let me catch back up again. Boom. We'll go back. Hey, Sam. How's it going, buddy? You've been tearing up them crabs, haven't you?
I got to buy some crabs here soon. I'm on my next Pits and Spits video. I'm going to grill some crabs, but I'm going to do that be it Cajun sauce on them. Man, that's going to be good.
Is that right?
I don't want many. I'm just going to do like a dozen just for me and, mainly just showing how to do it on video. I'm going to do them on the adjustable grill.
Yeah. I saw a guy.
I was watching the other day, like, man, I ought to do that on. It was I don't know what kind of sauce he put on it, but there's some channel I'd never heard of, and got to look, and he's pretty popular actually down there in Florida, and he did some blue crabs and he grilled them, and I'm like, grilled blue crabs. I said, boy, that'd be good to do on this Pits and Spits adjustable grill, but I want to do that be it Cajun sauce that I've done on other videos. Man, that stuff is freaking fantastic, especially on crab.
There's a guy in Ocean City, Eric something or other. He does them a lot. That and king crabs, snow crabs.
Yeah.
He'll do those. He'll do those a lot. I just watched a video. What's up, Bat? Mr. Jeff K, Empire of Dirt Aquatics. He will be donating a towel tonight for our giveaways. We got two new towels that I'm still working the colors out. I did get towel stitched. I got to
That's
get
him.
back to go
Tug,
back to.
Tug Trash. Yeah, that's him. That's him, Sam. I just found him the other day for the first time. That he's got a bunch of good videos out.
So I'll
pretty good.
get these towels sort of figured out and get the colors adjusted. And I plan on maybe making a shirt or two out of the logo. We will see.
Yeah, that's Sam. I just happened to stumble across him. It was recommended to watch that video. When I seen grilled crabs, I was on top of it, you know. And I said, "There, that's what I'm gonna do. My next Pits and Spits video, something different, man. Just barbecue, barbecue, barbecue. I'm sick of barbecue."
So Ben, you get out the kayak to come visit the live. I do appreciate it. I probably missed the last 20 minutes of yours. I had to get dinner finished off the grill and get everybody fed, and of course clean up my mess from the grill. And I was getting ready to go live. I was just telling Simon, "Let me feed the fish real quick." I open up the lid and it knocks over a container of fish food into the tank. About half of the damn container dumped out into the tank. So I started sucking it out, but I'll have to get back to it after the live, finish it up, redo it all again. Pour about half the water out and then put the water back in. But we're back just sitting down for supper. What's up, Christopher?
Took snakehead and blue crab, made a Maryland style cake.
Is that right? But I was getting ready to say there's a guy that he was in a street to someplace, went around the sidewalk, people were walking by and checking him out. He had aluminum pans. He put two of them. He put charcoal in the bottom pan, lit it, and then put what may have been a dozen crabs in the top pan and laid it on top of those charcoals and steamed himself up crabs right there on the sidewalk. In some city, man, people are looking at him. I was like, "Man, you better hurry up and get inside before someone beats you upside the head and runs off with them crabs." Yeah, check out his video. Took snakehead and blue crab. That'd probably be a good mixture. I don't know. Might be. Well, don't knock it till you try it, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the Viet Cajun. It's a combination of Cajun and Vietnamese flavors. I've done it in the past with Dungeness crab, and I've also done it with boiled blue crab with shrimp. Oh God, it's so good, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. And I've seen that guy's video. I'm like, I know how I want to do that. I know already. It's gonna be that slap your grandma good, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, my son, he had us over a couple weeks ago for snow crab. He bought up a bunch at like $350 worth of snow crab legs,
Yeah.
or even the little bodies and everything. And I told him, I said, next time you do this, let me know, and I'll make up a sauce to do some of these with. He goes, all right, I'll let you know. I said, trust me, it'll make
Really good.
a difference.
No, definitely. I just smoked some snakehead with buttonwood. Just released a video 2 days ago, I think it was. That and smoked crab cakes. Smoked them both with buttonwood. They were really good.
How was that smoke on the crab?
Oh, great.
You didn't use much, I noticed. Just a little.
No, I did. I didn't show everything in the video. I lost audio in that video, but I was able to salvage some of them. But some of them I just didn't even worry about. I mean, I showed wood going in there. I did load up one more time, but I didn't put a lot in there.
Yeah.
it was sort of like experiment with the wood. So I was sort of afraid until I knew what the wood was going to do, you know.
Yeah. It's pretty mild. I've only used it one time, and that was on redfish, smoked redfish. I made a fish dip out of it.
Yeah, I've never heard of a buttonwood before.
But well, actually, it was one of the comments.
I still got a bunch of that up underneath this little couch behind me.
Yeah, I don't have a bunch left, but I have some pieces left. I
He
got
sent
that
me
in
some
the
stumps
post oak.
like this big around, which I could break them in half, I guess, or cut them in half. It's pretty
Yeah,
hard. That stuff's
very
hard.
hard wood. That's some hard
Yeah.
ass wood. I got that, and I got some post oak left that he sent.
Well, that was that Australian pine. I got some of that too.
My
You talking
box
about
says post oak.
Loderman Jack?
Yeah, my box says post oak and buttonwood.
Post oak. That's a Texas thing. He probably sent you that Australian pine. We had this conversation once before.
Yeah, we did.
Now, I'm gonna try that one day too on something. Just haven't gotten around to it.
Australian pine. Oh, it had moss coming off of it. That moss they have grown from their trees. I don't know. I could have sworn that I ain't going over it right now, but I could have sworn that box had post oak on it.
It could be. I'm just saying what he sent me, and I thought he sent you the same thing.
Yeah, I'm not
But,
sure. It has been a while.
yeah.
I made sure I thanked him. But
I
Sam,
don't know
they've
what
been out there.
happened with our academy here. I used to be able to go in there, and B&B had those bags of wood for like offset smokers. It was all kiln dried, but still it had good flavor to it. But they had a lot of post oak and pretty much anything you wanted, hickory, pecan, all that stuff. And they're not even carrying B&B no more. It's like, what the heck, man? I can't hardly get wood unless I can get it locally and have somebody deliver like a whole truckload, but I don't want that much wood anymore, you know?
I see Smoking Joe still selling wood. Saw a post a couple weeks ago where he had pallets of wood, unless that's just a repost.
That's probably leftover from his
He buys a
truck
whole,
days.
Tractor trailer loads.
yeah.
Yeah,
His brother's still cooking on that 1,000 gallon.
yeah.
So
His
he buys,
his
it's
his
cheaper to
brother's
buy
still running that food truck.
yeah.
Yep.
So it's cheaper to buy the truckload and then just sell off anything that he's got extra.
Yeah,
Yeah. They keep what they're going to use and sell the rest. They got
they
a
got
bill for that rest. Yeah, that's oak, I bet you. The bourbon barrel staves, pieces we can smoke this weekend. Yeah, I'd bring some of it up.
Heck yeah.
I used it on chicken. I bet you that is good on chicken. Yeah. Is there any more of that other oak that we used last year? A buddy of his and my sister's, he has a restaurant where he has that smoker like Southern Pride. It's like modified, and he uses nothing but oak. He gets a huge bunch of oak. And last year he gave us a bunch when we went down there for dinner. But I drink bourbon while I'm smoking. We
Speaking
can
of
go
chicken,
ahead. Go ahead, Russ.
I was gonna say, speaking of chicken, Tarana's probably gonna be bringing my supper in here any minute. When she does, I will exit out. There she is, right there. Chicken
Well,
and rice.
That was perfect timing.
Yeah, I could smell it. I knew it was getting close. But
Oh, okay.
anyway, I'm going to hide myself and mute myself. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
So Simon, we can go ahead and get that really going. Maybe start the names, whatever you choose, whether it's going to be a hashtag Empire, hashtag what was the other one, Tao?
Yeah.
What's up, Cheryl? Either one, you pick it. Works for me.
All right.
I say we could go ahead and start getting that going, and that way, in another 10 minutes or something like that, we can have an auction. There's a lot of lives on Sundays, and a lot of the fish community jump around. Hashtag Jeff Kane. You can do that too. Hashtag Jeff Kane. And that way, the fish community can go out and visit some of these other lives that go live tonight.
Okay. Hashtag Jeff.
So I was wrong too, B-Law. It's Friday night that I'll have to make sure I'm on the computer for the giveaway. I said Sunday, but what is that, Jeffy?
Nope. Too many E's.
Yeah.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. So type in. So I guess with me being an administrator on your channel, it's allowing to go vice versa.
I guess so. Oh. All
All right, Keith.
Oh, hold on. I missed. There you go. Okay. Got Des. See. Who's that? Girl.
It's okay with
Greg.
okay. Sorry, I was just making a joke. Oh, that's all right, Stephen. That's actually. Simon said something about Empire Dirt. Jeff Kane's probably a little easier. I can't spell Empire without looking at it.
No. It's easy.
I'm kidding.
I think it's some dirt.
Oh, so is it K with a C? Peaceful Des has got a K with a C. It may not take her name or her hashtag. Desi, it's Kane with a K.
I'm highlighting them by hand, so.
Okay. Same, Tim.
And just please one per person because I can look at the hashtags here now.
So I can show you what we're going to be giving away. So one of the things I get to do is, play with stuff. It's Kane with a K.
That's fine.
But I get to play around with different towel colors just to see how their logo is going to work. And I get to keep them. I got one of Jeff's blue towels because I was like, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, man, you just get one more towel done. And if you don't lay that thing out right, that pantograph arm will pick it up, fold it under, and stitch through 2 layers of towels. And that's what happened to this blue one behind me. I've got K loose. You see how to cut it loose? I don't know if you can see that showing up or not.
Hold on, let me get up there. There you go.
There's a big chunk taken out of it because I had to cut it free
Oh wow.
of the machine. So I said, well, there's my Jeff Kane towel.
Yeah.
But I tried it on white. I was curious to what his logo was going to look like, on the white towel. I sent him the gray one,
Mm-hmm.
but that's his logo on white. I love his logo, man. I think it turned out so good. And this is the one that, for myself, that I'm sort of kind of working out. I'm playing around with colors right now before I put it on anything else. And I don't know what color I want to put it on. So the smoke has changed colors already.
Okay.
I want to put it on that blue towel.
But the
It's
blue
the same as what Jeff's logo is on the blue. But
is
then
that
this water's going to blend in.
well, that towel is a little darker, right?
It's pretty close. So that's the first one. And here's one all gray of the smoke. but they have it was digitized and suggesting like a teal blue, two different teals, one darker than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I just I didn't wasn't happy with either. I'm actually only had one of them in stock. Thank you, Des. So I have to order the other teal, the darker teal. I've got the light teal in stock. But then someone said, and it may have been Guggen. He said something about should have a fish in the water, and I swear I've been trying to think of how to get like a little goldfish.
That was me.
Oh yeah, that was you. A little goldfish or something in there, but I think that's just gonna be too much. So I'm not gonna worry about it. And I can always change it. Oh, it was Guggen that suggested I use the like on my banner, how Sleeper Barbecue has flames on it.
Yeah.
He was suggesting to put that banner Sleeper Barbecue over in here to replace this with it. And I was like, I could have, but spending money to make no money, basically what it is. I can cut it off and have something nice, or I can keep adding to it and spend more, and and I'm happy with it.
Yeah, I have that Sleeper's Barbecue isolated. It's just the word with the flames.
Yeah.
I have that isolated by itself.
Yeah. So I really like it, and I was like, I don't need to change it. I'm happy with it. I do have it set up to where I can change the colors anywhere in here. So I'm not locked into one color. A koi head, yeah. New design, yeah, for the new name of the channel. I haven't done anything with it. So when actually my sister came up with that, and Keith Smith's wife, my sister, and I finally put it on there. I want to also do it as a press on, like shirts and mugs and stuff, but we'll get it done. I'm just slow, Try to get my health straightened out. I should be grateful for what I have, and it's not cancer. I don't have cancer, but my liver's going crazy. My cholesterol's going crazy. Saying now I'm a pre-diabetic, and I'm like, what the hell, man? Past 3 months, I've just fallen completely apart.
Oh.
I got a brainstorming design that an embroider can handle. For yourself or for me, Stephen? This dude's great. If you tune into his lives, Friday Barbecue People, you will see what he can do with AI and drawing with his giveaways and stuff. Very creative. He's even got it to the point where his AIs are animated as they swim away or crawl away. But very good for me. Okay, works for me, Stephen. We got Jose. He's got a logo? Actually, it's I'm waiting for it to be finalized, and we can start stitching that. Bare Bottom Branton, we've got his logo done. That pleco that he has, that was a honeycomb pleco, whatever they call it. I can't remember what they call it, but they kept stitching the lines too bold. It looked like they were blown out. We finally got it all corrected. It looked good. Proved it. And they did the final one and came back, and damn it, they didn't blow all those lines out again. Son of a gun. So I sent it back again. But so we've been pretty busy with the fish people and their logos. I'm loving it, man. It's challenging. I do think I'm going to need to come up with more than what's that software I have on this computer?
Paint.
Paint, yeah. I'm gonna have some. I did pat myself on the back. Friday, I found a software that would change a file to a JPEG file. I was like, "You go, Lance."
You found what?
I found someone on the internet that would change a HEIC file over to a JPEG file, which is what I have to have. I have to have JPEG.
Okay.
I found this software, free software, and I was like, "No way, man!" And it was as easy as pushing a button. I was tickled pink. I just don't know computers. I wasn't raised around like all the younger people are, but find out a little something like that. I was like, oh, wait, no way. I found it. Figured that one out. But anyhow, I like to be able to, I'm trying to send all the Tau people to you, Lance. They are craftsmanship. Thank you, Jeff. Did you put your hashtag in there, Jeff? It's hashtag Jeff K. You want me to spell it for you? There's your name. Tau people. Lance. Ever get to 500, so I'll have to do some towels to give away. Some towels. I just have been so busy. Yeah, she's cleaning out in a whole nother room to put more fish tank racks up. I get it, Cheryl. It takes time. Your towel. Thank you, Jeff. I enjoy doing it, man. I'm sure I've told this story before. I'll tell it again. Before I retired from UPS, one of the guys I worked with, I had a home remodeling business where I was licensed to the state of Maryland, and I was doing that on the side and all that. And I wanted some shirts made, and he says, "Well, my daughter rather, Cindy, does embroidery." And I was like, "Really?" And I mean, as soon as I walked into her embroidery room, I was hooked. I was like, "I am going to do this. This is so cool. I am going to embroider one day." So about 2 years before I retired, I bit the bullet, went in debt before retiring. You're supposed to do that year so you get it paid off before you retire, but not me. Not me.
You did the hard way around.
I did the hard way. So I bought it and still retired with still years left on the loan. But I knew I was going to do it. Once I saw her machine running, I was like, man, this is me. But I like to be able to, actually, Jeff Kane, he is really good at like tweaking things and highlighting things and making corrections to originals. And I'm just learning that. I've always done verbal. I've done some, corrections with, pointers and stuff like that. But I just opened up that paint software 2 weeks ago for the first time. I was like, oh, look here, I can do all kinds of stuff with this.
I told them, yeah, you gotta have some sort of program in your computer called Paint or Draw.
Yeah. Is Droughtleaf the real name of the leaf? Yeah, it's a real name. Look it up, Chris. Have you not had? We haven't had rain to speak of at all. What's up, Mr. Jeff Wepner? Oh, definitely Jeff Kane. Jeff, put in hashtag Jeff K, and we'll get you into the giveaway. We're giving away some embroidered towels. Oh, so there you go. Yeah, he's got another company that's doing like fishing hats, shirts, and stuff. They do the press-on type stuff. They look pretty cool, though. The hats, actually, the guy in here from Ben, he bought a hat. I think he bought a shirt, too. He goes kayaking, fishing. Matter of fact, I was watching his video just before finishing up dinner and coming in here. So how many names you got on there, Simon? We got.
I'm double checking. I think I missed somebody. Tim and Bat, Russ. Stephen P. And oh,
Jeff K.
so I
Jeff,
have. Let me see. I have.
can you share the list?
Yeah. Hold on. Oh, it's right here.
You can't. There you go. Getting better. So you only got what?
I have
1,
10.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 people.
Yeah, Des, Greg Johnson, Uncle Smiley, CPR Fish, the Moose, Tim
Jeff
Mitchell,
Webner,
Bat 13, Russ, Stephen P, and Nick Missoula,
Jeff
and
Webner.
okay. Everybody.
So how does that wheel work? Can you just does it upload automatically? Do you have to refresh it?
Oh,
How does that work?
hold on. Let me refresh it. There
So
you go.
the Fish Family Link one, it is active now, but you already had yours pulled up before they came in.
Yeah, so yeah, it's on this wheelofnames.com, I think it's called. Yeah, wheelofnames.com. And you put the names on the right side there, and it generates the names on the wheel. And then it's single elimination, so there's one left. Oh, unless we just put one name in. And
So this is the question I had. So are you putting the names in manually?
yes,
Or if you do you hit refresh and because they put the hashtag, does it
no,
automatically add them?
no, I do it manually.
Okay. Yeah, I we went live, Steve, and I went back. Fish FFL hadn't shown up, and I went back, and it wasn't listed in Discord as being live. So I was like, "Uh-oh,
So, oops, hold on.
a Lance moment." And it wasn't listed in the Discord. So Simon said he had a wheel, but then FFL did come in. I think it was about 10 after 7, something like that. But it works. We'll try it again another time. Tim, did you see the cup picks? I assume that is the Simon cups he got, or does he get some more cups? Once the FFL bot shows up in the chat, the wheel is accurate. Yeah, yeah.
Tell
It-
Nightbot. It takes a few minutes for Nightbot to show up on your live.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't a big deal, Steven. I just didn't know what was going on. First time I ever went to go use that wheel, and Simon said he had this one that is used. I said, well, you know what? That's why I used StreamYard tonight because I wasn't sure if my new provider, Streamlab, was going to give me troubles. So I said, you know what? Let me just use the StreamYard, take the guesswork out of it. So here we are. Didn't read your question. I'm going to make fun of you all night now. I read your question about the was that the name of a leaf or rain? I thought I answered it, but yeah, we've got very little rain. We were getting rain like every day for the longest time, but I think in the past month we've had a couple light showers. I've had to go out and fill the pond up. Matter of fact, I got to go out and do it again. What's up, RJ? And put some more water in the pond because it's evaporating so much because of lack of rain. I do rely on that rain for sure. We need to get Simon a fish tank. So, you know, he actually has or had a fish tank.
Yep.
Can you use water out of a hose for that pond from your house?
Yeah, I'm on a well. It's not chlorinated.
Oh, you're on a well. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was wondering about chlorine, but you ain't got that problem. Okay.
Yeah, I still have tiger barbs.
Oh, do you really? Well, I know it was set up. I thought you had a tank.
No, I had tiger barbs.
Oh, you had Tiger Bar, okay. But you don't have the tank anymore, or you do have the tank?
Had it in storage and it broke in storage. So
Yeah, when my mom did the tropical fish thing, she either collected rainwater for her tanks, or she went to a place where they had an artesian well because we had city tap water, with chlorine and everything.
Yeah. When I left the house, my father-in-law.
whoa,
What?
Oh,
Holy crap!
Quint must be back. Good gracious.
Holy crap!
I know she did a really good impersonation of Quint there, but yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't heard from him in 6 months, and boom, $100. He just dropped
I
the
was.
plan altogether. Got the Nelson in there.
I'm quite certain that's him. It's only Nelson I know. The logo is totally different. Never seen that one.
I ain't either. I'm assuming that's Quint. That's his last name anyway.
Thankfully, Lance is in charge of AI. Are you kidding me?
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Oh Lord. If that's you, Quentin Nelson, brother, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was actually thinking about you again the other day, but I just you'll talk when you're ready to talk. That's the way I look at it. But I'll get to the point where I'll start sending you so many texts, you're going to answer just to shut me up. But
If that is Quint, good to see you.
if that is Quint, I don't know. Well, the only other Nelson I know would be the father of the lady that did my first remodeling
Oh,
shirt.
that's Quint. Quint loves giving away money.
Yeah. Panchuco. Quint is it? If you blink 3 times, twice. That's right. Quint Nelson. Quint Nelson. Quint Nelson. That's what he used to say about Charlie Pickles. Say Pickles 3 times, and he would appear in the chat, and it worked. So that means he was lurking.
Yeah.
You say Pickles, 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 and he would pop up in the chat. What's up, Barbecue Mike? Barbecue Mike. Let's see Jeff K. Hashtag Jeff K, please. Panchuca, did you get your hashtag Jeff K in there?
And Quint, I know what he's gonna say.
Yeah, I know it too. But you don't have towels. Let me show you the towels again, in case there's new people in here now. We're not really getting our numbers like we normally have. Sometimes we hit 30 people. We're not doing that tonight. But that's Jeff King's new embroidered towel, Quint. Got a little different quality towel. These are a little nicer towels than they were before.
Yeah, they look nice.
They're premium towels.
A little bit different in price, or?
They are a little bit different. And I'm being charged a damn tariff fee. Good figure.
That. Is that a gray? Color gray?
That's a gray. That's their light, like I think light gray or ice gray.
I like the color.
Yeah. But that's the new towel, the new change. I'm going to do, I think this is what shirts are going to go on to.
You ought to put a Weber kettle right between your thing instead of that smoke.
Or a little kettle right underneath the smoke.
Yeah. To be honest with you, I was set on smoke because Mike Hopples,
Smoking.
his logo turned out so well to smoke. I said, let me see if I can repeat that.
Yeah.
That's okay, Simon. Thanks every day in case you didn't happen to break one. Yeah. Thanks are so cheap on Facebook.
Yeah.
They're giving them away. You can pick them up free. I'm back to that one. What do I do? Back up? I'm used to trying to play catch up. I don't need to back up. Okay. Yeah, he just sort of kind of disappeared for a while. He has replied.
I
He
was
has replied to a couple texts that I sent him. He asked for my address on one of them.
Yeah, I was
And
worried about him. I ain't heard from him in golly over a year, probably. Over a year.
I think that Dez and Eddie have heard from him. 100% Egyptian.
At Eddie's yesterday, and Eddie was surprised to hear from him. So I don't think he has heard from him.
Yeah. Well, you know, just I'm just glad to see him back around because I know his health was up and down for a while, and they just disappeared. But it's he's done that before. He's sort of kind of disappeared and he's come back, take a break, come back, take a break. Did Barbecue Mike G put his hashtag Jeff K in?
I don't know. I don't think he did. I don't see it.
Okay. Panchuco knows for something. I guess he don't want his name in there.
Mike says I don't want to play.
So very, very generous, Mike. Absolutely. But that's sort of kind of Quint's MO. He likes to help out. Just like Jeff K. Jeff K's another one. Look at Jeff K and Jody P both. Oh, Jody P. She's eating dinner with her family right now.
Should I put her name?
Please, if you would. But the first night we did the membership things, I mean, both of them dropped $50 a piece. On that, I was like, so there's been a few people that have recently that have put a smile on my face. You love it. I was just looking at it last night. I went picked up a couple of odds and ends to finish, like a bag of peaches. Look at a bag of peaches, some seasonings. I mean, just little small stuff. No proteins, no nothing. $50. I was like, geez, it flip. Everything came out one little sack. Oh well.
Yeah. That's kind of expensive.
Oh goodness.
We got a Wise that just opened up Thursday of this past week. You couldn't even get in the parking lot. My wife and daughter had dentist appointments Thursday. She said you couldn't even get a car in the parking lot when they drove by. So this place has been hurting. We used to have a little mom and pop grocery store, and then Food Line opened up and hurt the mom and pop place where they had to close up. But I really miss the mom and pop's places. RJ, that was the other one. Did RJ get in there?
I have not seen his.
RJ, you still in the chat?
Let me go back.
I saw him come in.
RJ. No, he has not.
Right there. Oh, the triple and fish. Okay, RJ. If we could do RJ on the wheel too, Simon, please.
Right. RJ. Got him.
Chris and his 100% Egyptian towels. These are actually Pakistan. So I looked that up because I was like, he's getting there, Lance. We've got him. We got him on there, Cheryl.
Face.
When I got charged that tariff fee, I got to investigating. I was like, man, I thought these towels were, in the States. They're sold in the States. but they're made in Pakistan. So they're great. So I did some more research, and of course, anywhere else I find towels, they're twice the price, even with the tariff fee. And I really like the quality of these towels. They're really nice towels. So I will bend the rules. You want to go ahead and spin the wheel, Simon? We got 3 of them to do.
All right, here is one.
Do they come with body armor now?
Hold on, let me. Are we gonna add everybody to the wheel every time, or is it one winner per?
Um, we can do the my towel because there's 2 of my towels.
Okay.
Leave the name up, maybe. I don't know how I want to do that because one of them will be a towel for Jeff K.
Yeah.
And I want everybody to be able to have a chance to win his towel, and everybody have a chance to win my towel. So
Yeah. So I just copied the names. It's ready to paste them all back if I need to reset the wheel. So however you want to do it.
we'll start with my towel.
All right. So this is for sleeper barbecue towel, or
See,
okay.
Jody, we got Jody. Yeah, Jody, you're on the wheel, Jody.
Yeah, Jody, RJ, and Judge Webb were the last 3 added on here. So there are, I believe, 13 on here.
Yeah, we're almost an hour into it. So anybody that's going to show up,
Yeah, they're starting.
they should be here by now.
Okay, so the first spin is the winner.
Let's do that on this one. Then we'll go to last man standing.
All right. So okay, so one winner right now, right?
See,
Okay, here we go.
Did Russ get in there?
Yes.
Close,
He was
close the comment.
Stephen P. So first one goes to
Stephen P.
Stephen P.
Yep. Actually, I have the option not to remove the name, so I just did not remove the name.
Oh, so we got to put Bare Bottom Branton in here
All right.
for the next one. He made it for the last 2 spins, but he missed the first one.
Bare bottom. Okay.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. The other one, does this one play music and all that too?
No, is just I can add pictures to it. Gotta have your pictures in the center there.
No, that's fine. I was just curious. I was trying to figure out what am I missing here, and that's what it was. It was the music.
Yeah, mine just picks names. It's not all that fancy.
All right, so Stephen P won the first sleeper towel.
Okay.
So here on out, well, it doesn't matter. We can go to a Jeff Kane towel, or we can go to the other sleeper towel, and just the last man standing. Simon, if you don't mind.
For both of these, or just the last one?
Yes, both, please.
Okay. Let me make sure I have these saved. So, give me a minute. In fact.
Oh, I know who else's name, but my brother-in-law's name wasn't on there, was it?
No. I mean, he might have been gone already. I don't think he's in the chat anymore, is he?
He is doing laser work right now and doing engraving work.
All right, I can put it in there. Let me get it back to the wheel real quick. Heath is his last name or first name?
Keith, yeah.
Okay.
If he wins, will save me shipping.
All right, there we go. And then this is the last person standing, right?
Please.
All right, edit, copy, shuffle, and let's go. We're gonna be eliminating every single name except the last one.
Oh, I can hear the wheel.
Yeah, that's been.
Bat. Sorry about your luck, buddy. See you back. Can you turn that up, the volume up on that? Or is it just me?
Maybe. Hold on.
Oh, Jody. Sorry, honey.
Let me see.
That's all right, Simon. I can hear it, but struggling to hear it.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I just messed it up. Hold on. Let me.
Yeah, he did.
Hold on. Let me. I'm glad I saved the the names. There we are.
Don't
Jody.
worry about it. Don't
Jody,
worry about it, Simon. Just leave it alone.
yeah, Jody P was eliminated, correct?
That's correct.
And Bat 13.
That's correct.
All right, here we go.
If you look in the chat, you'll see a dang, and a rig. So that made it easy.
Moose. Sorry,
The
buddy.
Moose,
Oh, nope. Greg.
Greg J.
You're lucky, Moose. Tim.
Tim Mitchell. Oh, MDL. That's Owen is missing.
Yeah.
Here goes Russ.
So there is an applause. You hear that?
Yeah, I do hear the applause. Everybody.
This is
Greg.
rigged.
Yeah. Lake Missoula, Ben. Sorry about that, Ben.
Oh, there goes Moose.
Yep, the Moose. That's rigged.
RJ.
RJ, his wife is still here on the board. Yeah, Cheryl's still on the board.
Ah, okay. Oh, we should put Zippy on here too.
Oh, there goes his wife. Damn.
Yeah, say anything, man.
Should have kept my mouth shut. Sorry, Cheryl.
Is your brother-in-law?
Yep, there goes Keith. We're gonna call this one. Yeah, I know it. Let's do this. Let's call this one the sleeper towel because there's still a lot of fish people here, and
All right.
they're probably gonna want to get Jeff's towel in their hands. I'm sure. Stephen P. Watch Brant win. I don't know. He's not pink.
Oh, there is going.
Congrats, Des. Yeah, this game's not used to last man standing. There he goes. Sorry about that, Brandon.
All right.
So we got Uncle Smiley. So the last person is the winner. So
Yeah.
whoever gets picked this time is the loser.
Correct. It's gonna leave somebody on the wheel. Look, I've been messing with it for a while.
So Uncle Smiley is the winner.
We have a winner. Judge what?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Uncle Smiley was picked that time?
Yeah, that's how I picked it. Sorry. Yeah, it'll pick on the last one when there's two people left. It spins it and then it picks the winner.
Right, but Jeff's name was what it landed on, right? And Uncle Smiley was the last person standing. Correct?
Oh, sorry.
I need to go back. How do I go back? I can't go back. Quentin Nelson.
Rigged. Uh-oh. Quentin Nelson.
What's up, Quentin? So Uncle Smiley was the winner. Uncle Smiley was the last standing, so he's the winner.
Yeah, because that's how we had set it up. But I forgot that this wheel will pick the winner like after there's two.
Right.
The last is the winner, but let's go ahead and keep it as the last one on the wheel is the winner.
Hey, Quentin, do you need my PayPal information?
Okay, let me reset the wheel now. And do the other towel.
Yeah, well, this one is for Jeff Kane's towel. Uncle Smiley.
Do I need to add anybody?
No, I don't. I know I don't have your address. So if you could.
Oh, that's my radio. Let me turn that off. Somebody's ringing church bells.
Was there somebody else that was added last?
My brother-in-law.
The key sweat, and then there was a bare bottom, right? That was it.
Oh yeah, Branton. Yeah, he's on there.
Yeah. Okay, I got everybody.
Okay, so this is Jeff Kane towel. I want all the towels. Uncle Smiley, that's my email address, buddy. I know I don't have your shipping address. So again, this is going to be the last man standing, and this is for. Oh, you can't do that, can you, Simon?
Got you.
Yep. So that's what Stephen and Uncle Smiley won.
Okay.
This wheel is for this towel. Jeff Kane's
Hey.
towel.
Tim says to add Munchie.
Yeah, Civvy. Oh, that's Civvy. Civvy. I had myself too. I gotta do it on the other one. Here we go. Sorry. Y'all see that wheel, right?
Oh, you got your name on there too. Okay.
Let me shuffle this up a couple of times. There we go. Whenever you're ready.
There's Stevie, who just
Yes.
popped in. Demoose, he's on there.
Yep.
That's RJ, he's in there. Yeah, I say let her roll.
Yep. Okay. Here we go. Last person standing.
Ben, man, it's not your night. Sorry about that, Ben.
the applause.
Yeah, I know. I get kicked
Hello.
out of that. Sorry about that, Bila. Yeah, it's expecting to be winners. Oh, Stephen P. Sorry about that, Stephen. Dutch.
RJ. Oh, no, Dez.
Goes Dez. Sorry about that, Dez.
Freaking rigged, right?
Even the bass are laughing at me today. Oh, the moose. Someone just went live. It's probably Mike. Oh, damn. Jody, sorry, honey.
RJ, yeah, Russ.
Boom! Rigged.
This thing just has that last little spin there, don't it?
Yeah.
Tim Mitchell. MSC, okay. I didn't know if he was still in the hospital or not. I heard the alert, but didn't catch to see who it was. And we've got Brandon. Sorry about that, Brandon. I don't like how it does that skip thing there.
It's not skip, it's just rolling down.
BS.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cheryl. Oh, there goes the other half to Cheryl. RJ. Nope. Judge Whip.
It still sounds really, really slow.
You're still there. Is Cheryl still there? No, RJ is still there.
RJ.
Y'all gonna have to work on the brakes on this thing.
I'm telling you, man. Simon.
Freaking rig.
I think that like the duck races and the boat races, I think they're a blast. But what's up, Scott? But I do feel like those things are rigged, man. If you fall behind, you're the winner.
All right, here we go. Last four.
Oh, we got Uncle Smile on that one. We already won one, though. Get more names that wheel don't coast that much.
Yeah.
Civi.
Oh, there goes Stevie.
All right, here we go. Last spin. The
Last person standing is either going to be Greg J or RJ.
I like how that worked out.
And it is RJ, right?
Yep.
Yes.
There you go, RJ.
RJ and or Cheryl.
Oh.
If you could please email me because I know I don't have y'all's.
There we go.
Thank you, Simon.
Sure.
Yeah, Cheryl, RJ, if y'all could email me, one of y'all email your shipping address so I can get Jeff K's towel shipped out to y'all. I'd much appreciate it. What's up, Dutch?
Dutch, what's up, man?
What's up, Kent?
See, your son-in-law won that, or was one of the winners at that cook-off. Hi, Cheryl. Was it dessert that he won, or was it the mac and cheese? I can't remember which one he won.
Taco.
What do you do away with this one? Oh, it's an add to stage.
What's that?
Chicken dinner. I was going to remove the wheel, but if I went to go click on it, it said add. I thought it was removed.
Hold on, let me get it.
All right, Jody. Yep.
If you click the three little dots, click on the one that says stop screen.
Okay. Hi, Cheryl. No problem. I'm just glad that there's people that won that are here every week.
Right?
Man, you just missed it, man.
Yep. Rick and Scott both. A little late. Missed it giveaway. The moves. Hey, Rick. Steven, I think I do have Steven's address, though. You know what? I don't know if I do or not. I think what I had shipped to him was a drop shipment.
And you
I can email him for the address again.
still have the address, huh?
I should have it. I was thinking it was on my. Most people are on the shipping laptop over there. All that stuff stays there. Still takes dead people. If you're missing anyone's address, I have them. And I don't know if I should tell you this, Brandon, but I'm an open book. I don't hide nothing. But so I paid for the logo and told him everything looked good. Customer approved this rendition of it. Let's go. So this morning, about 5:00 in the morning, I get BBB. That's what I call this file. Bare Bottom Brandon is ready. So I was like, cool. I'll go ahead and download it and get it in the system. And damn it, they didn't revert that thing back to them blown out black stripe on that Pleco. I sent a message. I said, what in the world, people? So I refused it. Branton, it's going back again to be fixed. It's you just don't know. They got piece workers that do this stuff. It used to be the father, Chatan. He was the one that took care of me all the time. Never had problems. Even after his daughter took over, Roy didn't have problems because he told me. He said, I told her to take care of you, that that this is just how it works. And it worked fine, but I guess they've just gotten that big, I can send in a logo and put another logo in within 10 hours, and there'll be 1,000 different numbers in between them. They're that busy. They're getting that many calls for digitizing. Either that or they got something going on where it boosts the numbers up. Driving home. You were driving home earlier from church last I saw. All right, Rick. Thank you, buddy. As a customer glance, yeah. Scott, I need to hire him to do commercials for me. He did a post the other day. I think it was on Jeff's embroidery work. But Scott's got has embroidery work also. But I read his thing. It was toot toot from start to finish. Toot 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 toot. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate you, buddy. That wasn't as hateful as I thought it was going to be. We'll get it figured out. We'll do some different things.
Yeah.
I wanted to get rid of those, get rid of the towels. I've had this white towel, Jeff's, for probably over a week now. Didn't do anything with it. And then the other two prototype towels of mine are the ones that just came off Friday night. We are going to do, for whatever fish family people are left, we are going to do a limited edition towel for Friday night for Stephen P's Live. It's actually going to have, being in KC, definitely need extra barbecue towels. It's actually going to be a limited edition towel for Stephen P's giveaway. Stephen P, are you still in the chat? He may have went to see MSC Mike. He just got out of the hospital. He's
Judy May. I haven't seen Judy May in a while.
Judy May, as in the one who goes live with Grumpus?
No, that's Charlotte.
Charlotte. Nope. Have not.
And she was live last night.
Yeah, I was going to say, I saw her live last night. Why isn't it working?
Well, it's not what working.
Sleeper.
Oh, you put a space in there. It's all
Yeah, I did that time. See if it works before I ask Stephen P. But anyhow, he does two lives. Monday is a live where you're going to get it's not working.
How about 8:05?
Let me see.
It's not. I haven't seen that, but oh, there it is.
8:05 worked. Huh? It must have dropped sleeper.
Yeah, you'll have to go log into Nightbot and check it out.
Oh man, yeah, I hate doing that stuff.
Hold on.
But anyhow, he has two lives. There you go. No hashtag.
The weather wants the weather. I think.
Is the hashtag. I don't use it, so I don't know how that works. But
I know one of them was a hashtag.
Yeah, no hashtag. I think it does. But Stephen P, if you could type in sleeper, should you still be in the chat? He's probably with MSC also, but that way people can check him out. But Monday, I keep getting myself sidetracked. So it's like technical. It's any question you have that's technical oriented, where you need to know water balances and how to keep plants alive and fish alive and water qualities. That's what Monday's all about from start to finish. Quentin Nelson, do you have orange striped minnow? I do not have orange striped minnow. I have red striped neons. And I have the only minnow. Oh, you know what? I do have a red striped minnow.
You might have to go live on your phone and go see them.
The white clouds are a minnow. I got white clouds. They got a red stripe, and I got the gold uh, white cloud minnows. But they're probably hiding in the weeds or the grass in someplace.
There's stuff in the face.
Look how low my water is, man. I gotta get all that taken caught up on.
Later
The
back.
Corys are still over there eating away at all that fish in the bottom of that tank. Quint, again, buddy, thank you so much. Oh no, orange stripe. I got red stripe, not orange stripe. I do have an orange stripe swordtail going right across it right now. See him in the background. There's orange. All right, Pat. We'll see you later, buddy. So, what's up new with everybody? No one has any topics to talk about? What's today's date? 23rd?
Yeah, I'm on the end.
24th. 24th.
24th. I have an appointment tomorrow.
Have you heard anything back from your blood work?
I'll find out tomorrow.
All right. Okay. Okay. Got to go. All right, Tim. So do you get a email from your lab company?
No, because I'm seeing my primary doctor. I'll discuss everything with them tomorrow.
Okay. That's what I like about that LabCorp, man. I get a copy of the blood work
Yeah,
probably before the doctor actually does. You know?
right. I don't use LabCorp. I could, but since my doctors have their own labs,
Yeah.
just go to one of the offices and then just do it there.
Yeah.
But yeah, when my mom was alive, her labs were done through LabCorp, and I would get all her information in email.
I was thinking about that damn pork loin.
Rudy,
I can show a picture of it
show it.
without all the stuff on it, but at the end, or even to do it, well, I can do a thumbnail too, but somewhere along all that fruit's going to come into view. So I have no pictures of it being sliced up without all that. But, oh well, I don't want to scrap the cook.
Don't do it. Go ahead and show it.
Yeah, well, looking at the picture, showing you all the picture, I was like, geez, look at that thing.
It's like a meat salad.
Yeah.
Meat salad.
And you can actually stand. It actually breaks it down for me. Hitting the mics. All right, Brandon. Thank you, buddy. It'll actually break it down for you. It has a scale first off. Tells you what's low, normal, high,
Mm-hmm.
and it actually, like it's LDL. It'll give you a brief description of what LDL is. Or if you like my wife, she likes to research all that stuff. And she'll do a thing where she compares it. I don't know how she does that, but I guess they go there. She can pull down previous results and do the two results next to each other, side by side. So there was a huge difference in cholesterol this time. I was grateful for that. Towards the end, I was like, man, I don't even want to know what my cholesterol reading is. Sort of bums you out thinking about it. But everything. Oh, what's up, Guggen? I kept him awake last night. I kept hitting him with that snakehead thumbnail. he said almost a year ago or something. Man, have you ever do anything with that snakehead fish video? Let me know because I want to do a thumbnail. I want to do a kick-ass, badass thumbnail for it. It may have been months, maybe even a year later, but I remembered it. Restless leg syndrome. I got that with the jaw. Have you noticed? I can't shut up. But I go see the doctor tomorrow and see what he says. I think I'm gonna kick this allopurinol, Russ.
What?
I think I'm gonna kick this allopurinol. Ever since I started taking that stuff daily, man, I have had nothing but troubles. Nothing but trouble.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't take any of that stuff anymore. They won't give it to me for one reason.
Yeah. I wish I knew why my computer does that. It sometimes it will do a thumbnail, it'll accept the quality, and other times, no matter how many different ways I put in the thumbnail size, it always comes up narrow.
What do you use for a thumbnail?
My Canon?
On
Most of the time. Most of the time.
You edit on the camera or do you edit on the computer?
On the computer.
So what do you use the computer to edit the thumbnail?
Well, I guess Microsoft. So I can bring up its photos. So I'll bring up the photo that I downloaded from my SanDisk card onto the computer.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can go in there and the footage, the movie, everything will be on there. And I'll put it through DaVinci and make whatever cuts, add-ons, wording, whatever I want to do to it.
Yeah.
I'll add all that in there, and I'll look and see. I'll either take a clip from a movie from a movie, like save a frame, if I think there's a better thumbnail there than what I actually took pictures of looking for a thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'll take it and resize it. I'll color it, and then from color I go to resizing it.
And sometimes
it works perfect, sometimes it doesn't.
Where do you resize it on DaVinci?
No, Microsoft, out of their photos.
Okay, there's got to be something in there. On the sizing, you have to put the actual size of the thumbnail.
Well, you do. So I'll click in there like resize it. I used to have a thing you just click and it says thumbnail. Well, after update, thumbnail's gone. So you have to actually put your size that you want. 1280 by 720.
By 720.
Right. So I'll put 1280 by 720, and sometimes it accepts it fine. Other times I'll put it in there and it'll go like 1280, and then the low number will jump up to 823. And if I take all that out, knock that back down to 720, then I lose to 1280.
You got a little lock button you got to click on, lock or unlock. That changes that.
I have looked for that, and I don't have that
almost
lock.
Every photo editor I ever use would let you do that. Like if you type some in the front number, it would automatically size the bottom number appropriately unless you click that little lock or unlock button. Then it don't. It doesn't.
Yeah, this one, if you put the front number, it'll automatically set the back number.
Yeah.
But there's you told me that before. I have looked for a lock. I've went into the tools for resizing, and I've never been able to find a lock. Nothing.
Yeah.
If you drop the picture into Paint, you should be able to resize it there too.
I have not tried
something
that.
I've been doing. Here's one of them right here. I've been going to that Chat GPT, and I've been putting in a prompt for it to write a video script for whatever I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And I ask it to add a little humor and do this and do that. Anyway, it makes it. I also have to tell it to do it in a PDF format. It'll sit there, and I don't have to tell it about the product. Like this is for that Vevor Top Creeper. review. I actually shot some footage on that today, and it already knows all about this product. It knows that it's adjustable. It knows all this stuff, and it's like cool, but it gives you a hook that you can use, an introduction. Then it talks about build quality and first impressions, comfort and ergonomics, adjustability and mobility, practical use and downsides. Then it gives you a closing, a call to action. Then it's got even a B-roll plan on things. But I also ask it to give me some title recommendations for like clickable titles and thumbnail ideas. And man, it just spits them out there. Like, holy crap. I wish I'd had
Yeah,
this years ago.
yeah. Google has suggested that to me. I just haven't went and tried it. It's just I don't know. I'm afraid of new things. Every time I go
Man,
to
one
make a
little
thumbnail,
I'll tell you what I did. Where's my mouse at? If I it actually made me a checklist of things, workflow right here. YouTube creator workflow. And one of them is right here, script writing. It actually gave me the prompt. The prompt says write a YouTube video script for, and that's where you fill in what it's for. Then structure it with a strong hook in the first 15 seconds, 3 to 5 main talking points with natural transitions, occasional humor and storytelling, a clear closed a call to action to like and subscribe at the end. But you can add anything in there that you want it to add, and it will.
right?
And once it does that, it'll keep asking you, now would you like me to do this? Would you like me to do that? And I'm like, yes, please, yes, please. Next thing I know, I got all this stuff. I'm like, holy crap. All you gotta do is take it out with you when you're filming and just check things off as you're doing it. It's like, man, I
Yeah,
could have used
I
this
haven't done it.
15 years ago.
I looked at it, but I'm just afraid to try anything new. I guess the bottom line. I don't know why.
It's nothing to it. It's so easy,
Yeah,
man. It does all the work for you. That's what I like about it. And
yeah,
I copy and paste that prompt, and then where it says where you got to fill in, you actually have to type out, what the video you're doing on what you're doing. But if it's on a product, it automatically knows what it is because it's searching the web. It's probably went to their website, looked to see everything this thing can do. And when you're reading it, you're like, yeah, it already knows. You ain't got to add none of that.
hmm
Pretty cool. But what kills me is some of the humor it does. I'm actually going to do it on this video that I'm currently working on, the humor that it's got in there. And if you watch it, you'll see it. But
Are
I'm like,
you are you paying for that, or is that a freebie?
it's free. But
You're
if you do
only
pay
allowed so
for
many
it, right
times.
now they just unleashed Chat GPT-5, which is the most powerful yet. And if you're getting it free, it'll let you do some of that for free, and then it'll go back to GPT-4, and which is still good. You know what I'm saying? But if you pay for it, then you're on GPT-5 the whole time, which is the most powerful. I did
Yeah,
subscribe to 1 month just to see if it's worth it or not. You know, and for $20 a month, if it'll do all this, yeah, I'll probably keep paying for it. That's less than $1 a day. twenty
yeah.
dollars a month.
You see, Chris has got a question for you there, Russ.
Uh, are you going to have an official handoff video to your son? I doubt it. I doubt it. I don't even know. I mean, he's got this new baby and he's busy doing. I don't even know if he's ever even gonna make any videos. I'll be honest with you. I mean, he says he is, but and I told him, I said, I don't care if you do or you don't, because I still have to make content for Pits and Spits for now, and I will be dropping that content and that only until that plays completely out, and he can either sit there and reap the benefits from that channel till it just completely dies out, or he gonna work it. It's totally up to him. I told him that I don't care what he does. really don't matter to me at this point.
Yeah, don't
I'm
let it
just,
lax too long, Let it go
yeah,
idle too long. It's gonna,
I'm not going to be as passionate about it as I was because I built it. I built it
right.
from nothing to what it was, and I watched it rise, and then I watched it fall. I lived
Yeah.
every moment of that. So if he
I
wants to
saw
do something
Mervich.
to him,
I saw Mervich's video last week, or maybe it was this week. He's still doing great, man. His numbers are still up there.
who?
Greg,
Oh yeah, yeah. Greg's still doing good. Yeah. I don't think he's doing as good as he once did, but he's still doing good.
yeah, I don't know about if he's doing as good as he used to, but when I saw a video, it was this week, I think it was. He was up in the tens of thousands, less
Yeah,
than a
but
day.
he used to get 60, 80 to 100,000 on videos.
Right.
It's declined. He's declined like everybody has, but still it's most people would be very happy with his numbers, where they're
Yeah.
at right now.
My videos just totally dive, and I blame that. It's probably my own fault, but it is what it is. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm hoping. I wished it would get accepted to the algorithm, but I think I'm just confused the algorithm too much to where, I'm getting 20 views, in 24 hours time or
Yeah,
2 days time. I'm lucky if I hit 30, but I got
right.
one video right now. It's like 40 something. That's that the smoked snakehead fish.
Yeah.
I think it's 40 something. It's there 2 or 3 days. So I think I've just totally confused the algorithm, but I'm all right with that. Do I wish it
Well,
was better?
good.
Sure I am. My subs are still going up. My subs are
Yeah,
still going up.
yeah,
Not, 10, 20 at a time, but,
yeah.
one a week
I'm
type
gonna
thing.
I'm gonna play around with this DIY channel for a while before I just throw in the towel altogether. But it's got some growth. I'm already over 4,000 subs. It went over that about a week ago. It's getting subscribers regular because I got a few videos that actually did really well. I got one that went over 100,000, one of them early videos from last summer, and I got a couple of them that's in that 100,000 view range, and that's why I think the growth I'm getting is from a few videos because some of them ain't done crap, especially newer releases or whatever. And that's the reason I started doing this to chat. I want to play around with it and see if I can grow it. If I could grow it up to before I give up 50,000 subs, man, I'd be happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to be
I'd
able
be
to do
happy.
that again with another channel. But
I'd be tickled pink if I could hit 2,000. I mean, that would be like a milestone. I've been at, 1,000 for years. You
yeah,
know, if it ever got to 2,000, I would be like, you know what? Hell yeah.
I got to
I
get
mean,
away
it's
from
like not
some of
like it's a
these.
big number, but to me,
Right.
it's accomplishment.
I got to get away. I'm taking way too many product placements for this channel to be that young. You know what I'm saying? But it's stuff I want, and it ain't costing me nothing. So if nothing else, I'm getting that out of it.
Yeah,
So, but
yeah.
it's starting a little bit.
RJ, it only takes one time, man. I'm telling you, I think everybody was shy of going live. You're fighting AI, no chance. You're absolutely correct, Clint.
Oh
I
yeah,
see that
that's
so
the future of
much.
YouTube right there.
Yeah,
AI and people that really know how to work it and make these videos and stuff. And it's getting where you don't know what's real and what's fake.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
far, I've got an eye for it. I can tell when something's AI, but it's getting harder and
yeah,
harder.
yeah,
especially on Facebook. It's getting harder.
Yeah,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
there's
you're
gonna be
absolutely
something
correct.
that AI ain't gonna be able to replicate right now. It's that human touch. I don't think AI will ever actually have that completely.
Yeah.
But you're right, Quint. That is the future of YouTube. Everybody's gonna
I
be
have.
screwed.
I think you can usually see when an AI person placement's been there. It's like they almost like they have a halo, around them or something. Is what I've noticed or something. It doesn't seem like
Yeah.
it blends in perfectly.
Some
I
look
don't.
more real than others, but you can still
Yeah,
tell it's not real. And I can't stand watching that, knowing that it's AI.
yeah,
I like AI for my purposes. Like, things like this is very powerful if as far as the tool goes. But when it comes to watching content, I don't want to sit there and watch something that was, that's not
yeah,
even real. It just, I don't know, it loses a lot.
yeah.
It comes
Yeah,
off.
yeah, it is. I mean, it's like I don't know. It's what are we coming to? I mean, first there's
Yeah.
TV remotes. You no longer have to get up and change the channel. Now you got TV remotes, and now you don't have to do a video. You don't have to put the effort into nothing anymore.
Yeah.
Now you just got to have the skill of pushing a button. We go back to RJ. RJ, if you just do it one time, you'll be surprised how much easier it gets. And you got your wife there. You say one person, but you got Cheryl there, and I don't know that Cheryl wouldn't help you, but would or wouldn't help you, but y'all got stuff you can show. I mean, all them tanks y'all have,
Yeah.
all the fish breeding she does. Man, she does some fish breeding. That's major content right there alone.
I was sitting there playing with that Chat GPT last night on the computer instead of my phone, and you can hit the voice thing to where you can actually talk like a conversation without typing. And this guy sounded so freaking human, it wasn't even funny. It's like I was on a
Right.
phone call or something.
Yeah,
Yeah, holy crap. And it recognized everything I was saying, and it had a
yeah.
personality. It's like, this is scary almost, But
No,
yeah.
and then was it? What's up, Boo? And then they're I,
What's up,
I
bro?
guess President Trump, he's talking about putting how many millions of dollars into more AI technology.
Oh yeah, well they're trying to beat the Chinese at it. Somebody's going. They're all going to keep doing it. So he just wants to be ahead of the leader of the pack, so to speak.
Right, right.
Which, as long as they can contain it to where it don't become dangerous, no problem. I'm all for technology. I love that kind of stuff. I really do. But man, they better be careful when this thing can. I mean, already like this Grok 5, I think it is that come out. It's already superseding all the intelligence of humans. I'm talking about people with all these degrees and stuff. It's smarter than all that combined in one, already. And when it can teach itself, look out, and it's
Yeah,
already at that point almost, where it really, I don't know, it's got a scary side to it. As long as man can control it, you know what I'm saying, keep it at bay, that'd be one thing. But if they let the cat out of the bag, so to speak, look out,
yeah. That's going to happen because they want to see how far it'll go.
Oh yeah, they're gonna push it and push it to where, you know,
You missed it,
probably.
Guggen. We
No,
gave away some 3 embroidered towels. You missed it.
yeah, I can turn that off now. There you go.
I'm gonna start a new channel. Nah, I just talked myself out of it that quick.
What's up, Randy?
What's up, Randy? See, Randy posted some pictures of my old homestead from 1890.
Yep.
Where you been, Boo? I ain't seen you on no lives lately, man, or nothing. I ain't. I do watch your Saturday morning things where you drinking that community coffee and listening to the Cajun radio station. I didn't
Oh, is
see
that
it,
right?
huh?
I didn't know you had a morning channel.
No, a few every now and then on Saturday morning he'll have a little short video drinking his coffee and listening to that Cajun channel there in Louisiana. I can't remember the name of it. I actually found it online. I was sitting there watching one and I bookmarked it. It's just nothing but Cajun music. I guess just that morning or whenever, I don't know.
Yeah.
K
Well, that's
K Bone Radio.
that's what we're saying. You know, they know they're not going to, hold back on it. They're going to see how far the AI will go. You know,
Yeah, I think so.
if it is or if it isn't already,
What kills me,
teaches
man.
itself.
I mean, I realize they've been working on this stuff for many years, but you really never heard of it much until the last few
Yeah,
years. And all of a
yeah,
sudden, it's just everywhere. It's like, what the heck happened? You know? I mean, a couple of years ago, wasn't nobody talking about AI, but
yeah,
now, it's like, holy crap. That's the future, though,
yeah.
or it appears to be so. They say it's going to take over a lot of jobs and stuff, but I don't see that really. I mean, not for blue collar workers anyway. You know what I'm saying? It just, I mean,
Who's going to be accountable? I mean, it gets that far. Who's accountable?
I don't know.
Nobody.
Creators, I reckon. I don't know. But when it comes to building things, and it's not going to be able to do that. And I mean, maybe eventually, but no time soon. Yeah, K Bone 101.1 FM all
Oh, it's a
around.
radio. I thought you were saying Boo was going live.
No, 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 no. Well, no, he didn't go live. He was doing a video a couple Saturdays running, you
Okay.
know, and that's where I heard about this radio channel.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for a
No,
little while
Boo
longer,
hadn't went live in
Simon.
a while. Huh?
Who? What's that, Russ?
I just said Boo hadn't went live in a while that
Uh,
I know.
I keep seeing that fish food laying at the bottom of that tank. And that's my CPDs. Those are my little miniature trouts, and I'd hate to lose them.
Yeah.
I
Well,
want to,
you're almost
wanna
at
breed-
2 hours though.
yeah, I want to breed them eventually, but I've actually put some guppy grass in there, and they actually acted like they want to spawn, but I'm not completely set up for it. I don't have time to watch it and take care of it right now. I got 2 more jobs. Well, maybe I'm not going nowhere. Quit.
I'm thinking as live as AI. It
Thinking
might
it's
be with all
live.
this AI talk, huh?
Yeah. Thank you so much, Clint. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, that's what Fish Family Link. That's what I was trying to get activated earlier, Simon. Because I was told I went in there manually, it would set it up, but it was. I mean, it was only off less than 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, yeah. It's just like the Nightbot when as soon as you go live, like 5 minutes later, you'll start seeing the links for Nightbot.
Yeah.
So
Thank you, Clint. Oh, yeah. All these tanks to do. All these. I sitting there moaning and groaning. Some of these people got 500 tanks or 300 tanks in their fish rooms.
yeah,
I got 11 running.
it's not Mike, it's the other guy sets up in his area, but this tanks all over him behind him.
Is that right? If I was younger, maybe, but even then, I mean, I don't know how they take care of. There's one guy, I'm telling you, he has 500 tanks in his house.
Pardon me.
I mean, I don't know for sure. I don't think he works a full-time job because he travels a lot with the fish community, doing holding conventions and speaking at them and competitions and so forth, et cetera, et cetera. So that may be his career where he doesn't have to go, and take on a full job. But these guys, like Jeff King, he's an example. I mean, I don't know how many tanks he has. Over 100, I believe it is.
Jeff has a bunch of them.
Yeah, but he gets up at 4 in the morning,
Wow.
and he goes to work. Every other week he has to work 7 days a week.
Yeah, if I do a
How do
tank,
you maintain that kind of stuff?
I'm just gonna do one tank.
Yeah,
I don't know. I used to do it, man, when I was younger, but days are long gone.
I
I've been
tell you,
feeling
Russ.
all here lately, man. I just feel like super drained, super tired. Eyes are dried out. I just don't feel right. I don't know why. I got a doctor's appointment in September, and
Yeah,
maybe they need to do some more blood work or something. I don't know. Something ain't right. I can just feel
yeah.
it.
That's what I find out tomorrow. I'm the same way, Russ. I'm like, I've just, and I've heard before people say, man, I just don't want to get up. I just lay there in bed. And I was like, man, I wasn't all that long ago, 4 months ago, 6 months ago. I was like, man, I could never do that. In the past 3 months, that's all I have done.
Well,
You
that's
know,
like me. I mean, I've always been motivated, like with these channels and making videos, and nothing's ever gotten my way. I've always, even when I went to Derek's and everything, I was pretty much weekly. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like I got all this stuff I printed off. I got 3 or 4 videos laying right here in front of me, things I need to do. And it's just like I get up in the morning, I drink coffee. I just cannot get the motivation, but it's not from lack of motivation as it is just feeling drained. Like I have
yeah.
no freaking energy, man.
I,
None.
I have myself convinced that, you know, going and checking and watching all these new videos that came out overnight or ones I missed from the day before is a priority. And, I come in here, my cup of coffee and a thermos full of, the rest of the coffee. I
Yeah.
prop my feet up on the stool. I lay back and I turn on the computer. And I just get in that zone that, oh, this feels pretty good. And next
Yeah.
thing you know, oh, I'll clean the pond out. I still
Yeah.
got plenty.
Yeah.
I got plenty of time.
That
And
sounds
next
like
thing you
me right
know,
now.
yeah,
Then I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
yeah, I need to get out of that. And I am slowly but surely. But my problem is, like Boo just said it. Let's see what's going, buddy.
Well, that's one reason I started this DIY channel is to get off my butt and get out there and do something. Now the heat has a lot to do with it. I'll tell you that. I get out there and I about got overheated twice, and that
Yeah,
might be what's wrong with me. I think I come close to a heat stroke, that one time, and I ain't been quite right since then. That could be some
yeah,
of it. But I can't wait for fall. I keep saying, yeah, I'm
yeah.
gonna do this and do this and do this, but we'll
I
see.
got I got all that firewood to split. If I don't split that firewood, I ain't gonna have no heat to speak of. I mean, I've got a heat pump, but I don't
Yeah.
like running that thing. I that wood stove, man. That wood stove will make a lazy person out of you too. You get
Yeah,
that thing cranked up, and you just sort of like settle in. I got that old dog over there, and he loves the heat, But
Is your
yeah.
is your house heated by firewood, or is it gas or electric?
oil, it has an oil furnace, but it does have a wood stove in there too. But I don't keep it going.
Okay.
Yeah.
I burn over 2 cords of wood now just to keep this building warm.
Yeah.
So for me to do it on both buildings, I just don't. It's just too much. And she keeps that thermostat set on in the wintertime 65, and the summertime I think is 77, 78 in there. So which is fine. Unless you're in there working up a sweat, you don't notice, it being 78 degrees in there,
Oh,
77 degrees, because the humidity's gone, the moisture's gone.
right. Because that's what I have the house at 77, I think.
Yeah, I seen that too, Boo. There's supposed to be some pretty much over the whole nation. I think it's on dip down even enough down here to where we're gonna feel a difference.
Yeah.
Be in the 80s,
Yeah.
What's up, SC?
which is nice.
Thank you, sir.
It's the humidity I'm sick of. Oh my
Yeah.
God. I mean, we only been getting like in the upper 80s, but the heat index puts us near 100 with all the humidity. It's just like a greenhouse when you walk outside.
Yeah. So
It's
that front
terrible.
should be blowing south, so it should be blowing away from you. That humidity.
Yeah, man, I just can't stand it. I lived in it all my life, and every summer it's hard on me, but harder now than it's ever been. But I'm just so freaking out of shape. It's not even funny.
Yeah. I was supposed to put the
Go to
netted dome
hell.
over my pond, and it's been so dry. There's so many leaves falling in that thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The black walnut tree, man, they're just it so needs rain so bad. It's just drooping. I
I
had to
seen that one post you had that says drought leaves. What was
just leaves falling from the drought. It's so dry around here.
okay? That's what I
Uh,
thought you meant. Like it's you've been in a drought or something. You know?
yeah. I did take to put my kettle out today. I had to trim back all kinds of stuff from that walnut tree. I bet you I
Yeah.
got 100 walnuts sitting out there on branches I just trimmed off.
Huh.
Nobody wants the black walnuts, but it's I mean overhanging on my truck, everything. I had to clear it just so I can walk out the garage door and walk the Weber out there with that
You
low.
know what you ought to do with some of them walnuts?
What?
I've done it
Or smoke with them
with
shells.
hickory nuts before, but throw a handful of them in your fire when you're grilling something. Just let it perfume like a steak or whatever. So
Yeah,
I know what hickory nuts taste like. It's really good,
yeah.
but I've never tried black walnut, but it's probably
Yeah,
good.
I got a picture of it, I believe.
Yeah, round is a shape. Yeah, my son come over here today, and I got that top side creeper.
My
What's
truck's
that
underneath
marijuana?
there. No, that's that walnut tree on top of my
I
truck.
know. I just messing with you. I got my son. He come over here today, and I said, "I need you to do something else for me." I didn't think about it while he was here. Let's see. Come on, turn around. God bless it. Hang on. Hang on a second. I told my son to act like he can't hardly reach something on it. That truck is way off the ground. He's tall too. I said,
Right.
act like you're pissed off and slam your hat down. That's gonna be in the next video.
Is
And
that right?
yeah, what the video is on is yeah, right here. See
Oh
that?
yeah, the creepers.
Yeah, and let's see. I got a shot of him actually working on it somewhere. This is probably no, that's me. Hang on. I'm looking. Oh yeah, right here. You can't really see him on the creeper right there, but it lets
Yeah,
you way over that engine.
yeah, that's cool. They
Yeah,
use them at that diesel shop I used to take my truck to.
but I gotta do that video on that, and I went ahead and got some B-roll just for that, you know.
Yeah,
And, anyway, I'll probably get out there tomorrow and go ahead and finish shooting what I got to shoot on that and put it together and get it out there. I got a ultrasonic cleaner here
is that
that
right?
I
Small one.
request. No, this is 30 liter. It's their biggest.
Gosh.
And what I want to do with it, instead of doing like everybody else, put a carburetor in it, clean it, you know, everybody knows it can do all that. It's mainly for cleaning parts and stuff like that. Or you can put like a rust remover and you can, you know, remove rust and all that. I want to cook a steak in it, like sous vide.
Is that
And
right?
something else you can do, you can take like a quart jar and you can take like ghost peppers. That's what we had tonight with some of that ghost pepper tequila. You can take some fresh ghost peppers and cut them up and put them in the bottom of a mason jar, pour tequila in it, put that over in that vat, fill it up with water, and then turn that thing on in 15 minutes. It will be like them ghost peppers that have been soaking in it for 2 weeks. It will infuse that flavor into that tequila.
Is
So
that right?
I want to do something totally out of the box. on my review, and then maybe end it actually cleaning something.
Yeah, no, I've never heard of that. I've got a little small tabletop one. It works great. Man, it works
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah. But yeah, you can take you can do all kind of things with them. But yeah, you can cook a steak with them because it gets hot. You can bring it up to like you could a sous vide machine. Then you got all that cavitation from the ultrasonic part of it, and it'll make that steak more tender than what it would normally be. Just from the
So,
cavitation.
I guess it's something safe to assume you put it in a bag like a sous vide and everything else.
Yeah, yeah. You put it in a
There you
bag
go.
and you drop it in
That's cool.
there, and then you sit there and let it do its thing. And now it's going to have to go hour, hour and a half, something like that, because it takes a while to heat these things up. It don't heat up as quickly as a sous vide machine does. But once you get up temperature, drop your steak in there and go an hour. It'd probably take an hour to get up to heat, and then take it out and sear it and see what the results are. That's what I want to do with it.
No way.
So I'm gonna put it on my DIY channel though. And
So, and because you put habaneros in there, I get just the movement
it
just
infuses it.
accelerates.
Right, it'll infuse that tequila. I ain't talking about the steak is not gonna have that. The
Right,
peppers are going into the tequila, or you can do gin or vodka
right.
or anything like that. Any flavor you want, you can infuse it in as little as 15 minutes. Something that
Huh.
normally take a few weeks to do.
Yeah,
Natural.
yeah.
Yeah, but
I'd say I'd try it, but I've got chemical in mine. Because I use it polishing brass.
right,
Like I put bullet shells in there, antique
yeah.
bullet for those
You can put
loads.
eyeglasses in there.
Yeah,
Jewelry, all kind of stuff.
or brass clock parts. The gears and stuff like that. It makes
You
them
can
look
take
like they're better than brand new.
you can take aluminum carburetor and put it in there with the right cleaner, and it'll look like a brand new aluminum coming out of there. Which I don't have a carburetor because nothing I have runs on carburetor. I do have a power washer that's got a carburetor that's not
Carburetor.
running. That's what needs is a rebuild on it. I could do that, and I might to end it with just show multiple purposes for it.
Yeah.
But
No, I
yeah, I
never
said
tried.
the reason I went with the big one because you can put things in containers and just fill it up with water. Like you could even take a salad mixture of oil and vinegar and seasonings, put it in there, and that agitation actually creates it will emulsify it, and things like that. You don't have to use that whole container. You put it in a smaller container and put that in the
Yeah,
water, as
yeah.
long as you can submerge it and you
Huh.
get the same effect from it.
I have a dryer also, so when it comes out of that, I'll to dilute the chemicals. I'm using chemical. It's not just water or anything. So I put
Right.
I'll wrench it, and then I actually have a dryer cabinet too. Again, an old tabletop unit
Yeah.
that has a little like a little squirrel cage, small, really small squirrel cage fan,
Right.
and it dries all that stuff to get rid of like water spots and stuff like that. But
Right. Well, I got to
it
think
works
about
great.
I could do that and not be tool related or parts or I said I could, a DIY channel can really cover a lot of areas. And I said, well, heck with it. I'm just going to show how to cook a steak with it, and maybe infuse some booze with it. And I might do some cleaning. Right, I might cover all three bases. Hadn't figured.
Yeah,
I gave myself some leadway. I requested it. I got that portal that I go into being an affiliate with Vivor, and they show all these products that they'll give me a sample on. I'm sitting there looking through it, and I've been looking at it for weeks. I said, do I really want that or not? And finally I clicked it, and here it is. Boom. You
yeah.
know. But I put the dates on there when I would start the video and when I would actually have it out. I gave myself to like the middle of September. So, a couple weeks out anyway.
Well,
Give
that's
me time
cool.
to
You
do
could
everything.
could show cleaning parts. Like
Well,
I'm
everybody does
tired,
that.
man. I'm tired. I'm hungry, and then go from parts cleaning and switch right over to doing a
Yeah.
steak. Yeah, I'm
Well,
like,
I'll probably say that in the video. I said I got this for cleaning purposes, in my garage
right,
or whatever it might be. I said, but before I dirty it up, I want to try a few things,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm gonna get into the steak and then the booze or whatever. Then I might actually. I don't even know what I would clean. I don't have nothing that needs cleaning right now that I can think of.
But you've actually tried to infuse alcohol already. Is that what you said earlier? You did
No,
that
no,
tonight?
I have not,
Oh,
but I know
okay.
you can do it. I know you can do
Okay.
it. And there again, Chat GPT. I was asking it for ideas, and it gave me that idea. Then I said, "Okay, now tell me how to do it." It told me the recipe and everything. I'm like, "Well, damn!" Tell you, man, that's
Right.
a powerful tool to have.
Maybe I need to start paying some attention to it. Google
Yeah,
said something a few weeks back, and I'm not interested in all that stuff. But then I
I
hear all those.
guarantee you, you ask it a question or two, it'll get your attention. You're like, "Damn, I never thought about that. I never, you
Yeah,
know."
yeah. Then you start talking about how AI is going to run YouTube, and I'm thinking,
Well,
and then
that's on video. I mean, it can do everything. I don't get into that part of it. Right now, I'm just asking it questions, and I am having it write these scripts. Now, that don't mean I have to follow it verbatim. That just gives me an outline, something I can have out there with me with a pen and check mark to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Instead of
yeah,
me writing that, and it comes up with better ideas than I can come up with. You
right,
know, that's what
right,
I like about it. And
right.
outside of that, yeah, I don't do nothing else with it. Now I did have it make me. I'll show you this picture. I didn't even put it on, or did I? Did I put it on here? Yeah, here it is, right here. You see that little guy right there?
Yeah,
That's got a transparent background. Chat GPT drew that for me, right?
yeah, right.
And I'll go ahead and tell you what the humor is going to be in this video. Somewhere in this video, I'll be talking about it. And I said, well, you know what? If this auto parts repair thing don't work out, then I'll rent this thing out as a bunk bed for short people. And I'm gonna have I'm gonna have this little dude laying on top of it.
I got one of them too, but for whatever reason,
You hear what I
they
said
they
there?
changed my face to put someone in there that looks similar.
Yeah, that ain't you. Let me show you my picture of me.
But I
I
didn't.
think
I didn't do that. I don't have the skill for that.
this is Chat GPT. This is me. He got pretty darn close.
Yeah, that's real close.
Yeah, that's very close.
Got
You
you all
actually look thinner and younger. You
Well,
put that.
I was younger.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought it
But
was like current
it's
picture.
got my arms and everything, man. I sent a picture and all it did was duplicate it, but it did it is it's not a photo, it's AI.
You need to
So that's
put that on some dating programs.
yeah.
I'm gonna show you.
All right, we're going to shut this down. I just got notification that CB is going live. I don't like
Oh
walking on
crap, I
top of
didn't
anybody
realize
whenever
what
it can
the
be
numbers
avoided.
were. Yeah.
Um,
All
I
right.
do my part to try and avoid, walking on top of people whenever possible. Sometimes accidents happen, but I try my best. Chat, I appreciate all y'all here. Simon, Russ, thank y'all for coming up here and being co-host on the panel. I enjoy the conversations.
See you next week.
Fish family people, appreciate all y'all that came in earlier. We had a few giveaways, but we'll do something like that again. It's hard and expensive these days to do that kind of stuff continuously, week after week after week. But don't walk on anybody. I try not to, Christopher. But I'll shut up. Thank y'all for being here. Quint, if you're still around, buddy, I so appreciate those super chats. You have no idea. It's definitely helps the keeps things going. But we'll see y'all Tuesday with Simon. Yes, I can. And we've got Des. She's probably already over there. She'll be live Friday, and you got Eddie on Saturday. So Devil Dog. We'll see y'all. Thank you again.
I was just reading what Boo said. All right, guys, later.
those eyebrows.